Hello, Joe from JS Copyright here. I speak to a lot of different physiotherapists, and a common thread that I seem to pick up from a lot of them is they're getting really, they're crying and moaning and whinging because they're attracting the wrong type of patients. They're getting patients in who, well, they don't listen to them for their start, so they're not compliant, and they might not even show up for a start, so you're kind of left twiddling your thumbs and wondering, oh, you know, well, for a start, how are you supposed to know how much you're going to earn if you can't rely on your patients to show up for a start? That'd be the question I'd ask. And they normally just look at me blankly and kind of just, I don't know, they shrug their shoulders. Now, if you want to attract only patients you want to work with and patients that are going to be compliant and pay the premium prices that you should be charging, then there's a way that you need to actually pre-screen who you accept into your business. Now, whoever you accept into your business, you've invited them there, and it's all by your design. You've taken them on, you've decided to do business with them, and essentially you're condoning their actions as to whether if they're an arsehole and they don't listen to what you tell them, then you're condoning that, and you're going to attract other patients of a very similar variety. So what you need to start doing is actually looking at the patients you're bringing in and pre-screening them before they even get into your practice. Now, using something like a questionnaire, asking them questions and actually taking the time to filter out and separate the wheat from the chaff, so to speak, is the only way you're going to get the patients in that you want to work with, and they're going to pay you what you're actually worth. All right, you don't have to worry about, you know, whether they're going to show up. You can charge essentially in bulk, whether you're charging for bulk treatments or whether you've got a specific program that you're trying to get people on. All right, so you should, you could and you should, and I would encourage you to create high ticket programs for these patients, because you can get far greater results from doing so. All right, and you're attracting a much better quality of patient. All right, top draw patients that you actually enjoy working with. All right, so if you're not pre-qualifying, if you're not pre-screening people, then you're going to attract all kinds of what I call the dregs of society, and they are the people that will push your prices down. They'll pretty much moan and whinge about every little thing you ask them to do, and then they pick and choose the stuff that they actually want to do themselves. So invariably they don't get the results anyway. All right, so you're better off doing yourself and doing them a favor and telling them to fuck off down to the clinic down the road, because you don't want to deal with those people. All right, so just bear that in mind. You know, start thinking about the type of person you want in your practice, filtering through, pre-qualifying them before you actually decide to invite them to do business with you. All right, that's it for today. Have at it, and I'll speak to you soon. Ta-da.